Very Mediterranean style restaurant inside. But clean, you know, clean fun to some people, I suppose. You know, it's guy always waves at you when we go past. He remembers who you are, even though you've only been for one drink. But hey, they've gone to a lot of effort to make it nice and fun for people. It's a business at the end of the day, but you know, you can do a lot worse, put it that way. I do think that some people disapprove of me doing these videos. Well, before I carry on, a bar here, nice little bar. It's not much, but do cheap drinks, cocktails. If you just pass in, you fancy a quick snifter, this is the place to come. Yeah, some people they seem to be a bit upset about me doing a video. I don't know. I'm not talking about owners of restaurants, I'm talking about holiday makers. They think that I'm going to destroy their little paradise by telling people what it's all really about. But anyway, I've had a few nasty comments off people for doing that. You know, but I'm open to, you know, people have got their own opinions. I appreciate that. If you want a cash machine, use this one here. Don't use the one further down the road because it doesn't work properly sometimes. My wife struggled with her card. You know, this is the better one. Bit of effort, walk up here rather than going down there. Right, the rock bar, what can I say about that? Well, I've done some footage in there, and took some photographs. So I'll be showing that on another video probably. But it is quite a nice little bar. You know, I've seen a lot worse, but it's supposed to be themed and, you know, rock and roll and that. Well, it depends what kind of rock and roll you're into, I suppose. Anyway, I'll stop banging on about that. We never got to the Chinese or the Indian restaurant. I think there's a couple of trust issues there. I mean, why would you have a Chinese and an Indian restaurant on top of each other, using the same kitchen? Something not quite right there. Over here we've got the Eclipse bar, as you can see there. Now they do the all usual Greek thing, the flame on the bar with, you know, your drink there. You know, all pretty nice and everything when you've had a few drinks, but just watch your wallet. A bit expensive. Took wife and daughter in there, and it 170 euros later. You know, yeah. So be cautious. Right now, this is the old famous pefkos by night. Pefkos by night, no thank you. It's a right shithole inside there. It's like a throwback from the 1980s, and we had a cocktail. It was stale. It was horrible. It was nasty. You know, I don't know how they can say that it's, you know, one of the better places, because it isn't. It really isn't. There's so many nicer places here than this. I would not entertain this, especially not with your children. The bar staff aren't that friendly, and it's just full of all them crap Euro machines that entertain children for about 5 minutes and they come back for more, as I was saying earlier. Now I'm not going to walk further down the road, but if you could see, can you see that? Med snack pool bar. Guess what? Stay away. Horrible, full of bugs, nasty, horrible coffee, nasty, horrible food, nasty, horrible cocktails. It's piss poor, really is piss poor. Right then, that's about it. So I'm just going to stop waffling on now, and oh, actually there is another thing I want to mention. In Pefkos, which is one of the nicer places in Rhodes, because we've travelled all over the island, and to be honest, you know, it is one of the nicer places. But just be warned that, you know, it can be a very expensive place. So you've got to find everything you can to bring down the cost, especially if you've got young kids with you. You know, a dilute pop round the pool, bring your own beer in, stuff like that. Because they do overprice in some places, especially if you're using the pool facilities. But no, I'll give my whole caption of this place as just an overall good, family, fun place. And also for couples. It gives a really nice Greek feel to your holiday. Just keeps you in that friendly mood all the time. Not a beach lover myself, but there's an absolute beautiful beach at the bottom of the road. You know, there's more to Pefkos what I'm showing you on this video, as you'll see with some of my other videos and pictures that I put on YouTube, but I would say that I've shown you the majority of the good and the bad. So I hope I've been helpful in this. If you come into Pefkos on holiday, I apologise if I've put you off, but on the other hand, you know, better to know the facts in advance. Always good to have a choice. So on that, I'll say goodbye for now, and yeah, watch this space.